Welcome back to another video. I know it's like 10:24 right now and it's dark. It's nighttime, but I felt like recording a vid. Okay, hear me out. Okay, we got some fire content. I found FaZe's channel and they got amazing content. Um, yo, if you guys go to FaZe and watch is college actually worth it vid, that it's fire. Okay, but we got like 9 to 5 workers versus streamers debate, which is harder. So I just felt like recording a vid right now. So that's what's up. But yeah, let's get into it.
Your mom like that, dude. You're gonna disrespect
Okay,
your mom
hold
and
on,
say
let's
that.
skip ahead of it.
Slave for pennies.
See, that's the thing is
Okay.
creation is harder.
And
than
W
9 to
FaZe,
5.
bro. Shout out to
Nah,
FaZe.
it's
I
not
love with
facts, bro.
Lacey,
9 to 5 is way harder,
Jason,
homie.
and all them.
Because
They're
you got
fire.
to every motherfucking day go to the motherfucking bullshit job and slave for
Dude,
pennies.
oh, it's already
That's the
starting
thing,
off
you
bad,
wake
bruh.
up every day, you go through the motions. You don't have to get a good night's sleep. You don't have to be focused. You don't have to be locked in. You wake up. You go, you flip some patties,
Nah,
maybe you sign a few envelopes, answer a few phone calls. With streaming and social media creation, you have to be on your game 24/7. It's like a switch.
no.
Dude, yeah,
You're a
and
mail
streaming
carrier,
is
I'm a
harder
mail carrier,
than
and I'm
a
gonna tell
9
you
to
something,
5.
man. I get
I
treated
will
like
agree.
shit
I
every
think.
motherfucking day.
We have to
Still
deal with
slaving
thousands,
every day.
tens of thousands of people critiquing every little
Dude,
thing.
this guy's losing it. Sorry, but like, dude, what, bro? Like, there's no way, bro.
Man.
Decision we make, every thought.
This dude works 9 to 5. Look at this dude works 9 to 5. Really? Look at his chains. Even if they're probably not even real, I don't know. Probably not. Phases I know are real. But look at how he dresses. Yeah, sure, he works a 9 to 5. Mm-hmm.
You guys got it made, man. I wish I had it made like y'all.
We don't have
What?
to go.
Dude, look at your fucking clothes. So, excuse me. So, look at your clothes, bro. Like, you do. There's no way you work a 9 to 5. Look at your clothes.
Sign a few
Look at the.
envelopes and put them in a mailbox.
Oh my
You got it
gosh.
gravy, bro.
What's the next trend?
Because
What's the next
shit I
idea?
go through
Oh
every
my
day.
God, I have to stream today.
And I got dogs that want to bite my ass
And
every
you have
day.
lunch breaks. You have lunch breaks. We don't have breaks. We're on 24/7.
You got
High energy, 24/7.
I wish I could be at home like you and get back and get paid
I don't
big
even.
money.
We're not even at home.
What?
We're
Man,
walking
I
around
wanna
doing
do
things,
all of
going
that
to
because
parties, doing
the
all this
shit
stuff.
I gotta slay.
Poor dude. I'm on Lacey's team right here. This dude, you can see what his clothing is. Look at this. He has chains on. And why are you wearing fucking glasses and the black, dark shades, bro? Like, they're just what? Dude, there's no way he works a 9 to 5, bruh. I just don't.
Not even 100,000 a year. I gotta work
Oh
double
my.
overtime. Bullshit.
Okay, what about this? You're guaranteed to get paid. You have
No, I'm not.
steady rate.
If I don't work, I don't get paid. It's simple as
Yeah,
that.
but you have a guaranteed pay.
Guaranteed pay if you
No,
work.
I
That's
don't.
your decision if you don't want
I
to work.
gotta work at the job for
If
years.
I don't go live, I don't get
just
paid
to
either.
collect.
We don't got to deal with people spamming L's.
Yes, we have
Huh?
people in the chat spamming L's. Oh, this is boring. We don't like this video.
Holy.
You have to create content. Imagine. You
That's
have to be-
insane. That's insane. Wait, he said. That's crazy.
High energy. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? You guys like this stream?
That's me
Instead of-
24/7. I'd rather
oh,
do
let me-
that.
So why don't you become a streamer?
Man, that's what I want to do. F that. F this 9 to 5 shit.
If
Yeah, you can easily become. Well, okay, streaming's a lot harder than a 9 to 5 job, but you can, and it's a more stable route because you're guaranteed to get paid. But like Lacey said, but like streaming, you make so much money off of.
streaming
know?
is so easy, how come every single person in this seat is not a streamer?
People.
Exactly. If streaming was easy, if streaming was easy, everybody would be doing it. There's a lot of people that stream, don't get me wrong, but like the whole world would be doing it if streaming was easy. And it just depends on like what people's hobbies are, right? But like if streaming was actually easy, everybody would be doing it. Everybody in the circle would be doing it. Not just Lacey, not just Jason, not just Adapt, not just Stable Ronaldo. Like literally.
People are lazy. They want to put in the work.
That's their fault.
I get called fat all the time.
Oh, so what? I can call fat and chubby. All my homeboys call me chubby, fat,
Well,
whatever.
That's your homeboys, though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's a
Yeah.
homeboy.
Yeah, and you right.
Yeah, but streamers, people in chat just go to like to talk shit to the streamers, bro. You just gotta take it.
Homeboy homeboy, you right. But check this out. My nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to
What?
go out there and get that bag.
I think she's got something she wants to say.
Oh my gosh, wait, we're seeing
Oh.
flags.
Unfortunately, these flags are actually useless. We decided to use a timer instead because we suck at explaining things.
Interesting. So Lacey versus
So you raise your flag. Is there a reason?
An
you-
Yeah,
ex
because I
chef?
was actually a cook for 15 years, so that means
wait, what's an an ex chef is an ex chef like a fuck, I don't know. But like is an ex chef like it's a chef that or somebody that used to be a chef, right? I think that's what that is.
for 15 years I had to get up practically every day, get dressed, go to
Dude, okay, I streaming content, okay, it's streaming content's rough in the beginning because you don't have many followers like me, you know? But like you get there one day. You just have to keep pushing through it. You cannot give up on streaming. Like you will hit your potential one day, you know? Like it's and my job's way harder than a 9 to 5 is. Like these people probably like I don't know. I
work,
just
and
it's
I
annoying.
had to deal with not only adults, but I also had to deal with children.
We deal with children every day.
We
too.
deal with tens of thousands.
Dude, every one of these streamers deal with all sorts of people of amount of ages. My age, like 10-year-olds, 20-year-olds, every single age, bruh. Like they deal with every age.
of children and adults.
The Lacey Thugs are. Do you not know who the Lacey Thugs are?
I can't go out
Professionals.
in public without 10 kids coming up asking for a picture.
Yeah, yeah. Like I love FaZe, bro. Like when I was streaming, when I was not streaming, damn. When I was playing Fortnite, I wanted to become a part of FaZe, but I'm not really that good enough at Fortnite to become part of FaZe. But like it's crazy, bro. But so you see Lacey, Stable Ronaldo, like Jason, and like Adapt, and say they're all walking down the street somewhere, and they have like thousands, or not thousands, but like, okay, like so many kids come up to them and ask for pictures because they're known, like they have so many fans. I love all FaZe. FaZe is just goated, you know, and hear me out. Like, there's nothing against this lady, but like, when this lady like walks down the street, does she have fans coming up to her? Like, if we're being like honest, guys, like, what do you like? If we're being honest, what do you think? Like, I don't think she does. Like, no disrespect to this lady. I don't want to sound mean, but like, I'm just saying, like, to prove my point. That's proving my point right there. You know, like. It's still good. She's like she used to be a chef 15 years ago, or however long she said. But like, I don't know.
Isn't that
That is
special?
difficult.
Like that's just my opinion on it.
How long do you think this is going to last?
Forever.
Wow,
Forever.
look at
Do you
her.
think this is going to last forever?
She
Hope
gets
so.
mad,
Just prove
bruh.
my point
That's
for me.
crazy.
I don't have that security that's gonna last.
Wait, okay. A 9 to 5 job is generally more secure than streaming because it offers steady income benefits and legal protections, while streaming is unpredictable, highly competitive, and income depends on viewer support and algorithms. Yes, which this is true. You do have more like a secure path to go to if a 9 to 5 job, but like if you like keep working at streaming and keep creating content, it'll get better and better, and you'll have more viewers, and like you'll have so much support, and you'll be making amazing income like all of these guys right here, you know? That's why I'm not giving up on streaming, you know? It's kind of like cuz you got to like keep working at it. It's not something that like happens instantly. It happens over time. Where a 9 to 5 job, like, okay, you're hired and you're going to get paid like every month, and you'll get like, if you make the average wage money, like 18 an hour or something like that. I don't know how much 9 to 5 jobs make, but like, well, I don't know, but like that's just my opinion on it, you know? Like streaming is unpredictable and highly competitive, and income depends on viewer support and algorithms also, like they said. But then streaming, you make so much more money, like tens and thousands and millions, you know?
Forever. Having a job, being
That's
a
why he
cook,
gotta
you
grind.
have that security of, oh, I have a job, I have a degree, I have this. This could end for me tomorrow.
Hypothetically, if you all of a sudden you lost all your followers, what would you do?
I know what he'll do. Get up.
No, I'm asking
Trigger
him.
warning.
I'm asking him. What would you
Job.
do if you lost completely all your YouTubers?
Wait, what did Ron say?
Hope so. You just proved my point for me. I don't have that security that's gonna last forever.
Wait, what did
Having a
Ron
job,
say?
being
That's
a
why he
cook,
gotta
you
grind.
have that security of, oh,
Good
I
adapt.
have a job, I have a degree, I have this. This could end for me tomorrow.
Hypothetically, if you all of a sudden you lost all your followers, what would you do?
I know what he'll do. Get up.
No, I'm asking
Trigger
him.
warning.
I'm asking him. What would you
Job.
do if you lost completely all your YouTubers?
Bro,
You had
that's what
nothing,
I love,
no
Ron.
one
He's
watched
awesome.
You anymore. I didn't even watch you anymore. What
What?
would you have to do? You would have to actually have to go to work. Did I just cuss at you?
That's a slur. If I did lose all my followers, I would probably buy a couple houses and start my real estate empire.
Okay, so then
There
you
you
would
go.
have to actually go to
Dude,
work.
W
You would
Lacy,
actually
bro.
have to go to
Oh
the
my
office.
God.
I would think that would be a much easier job than streaming.
You gotta go into your setup though and sit in front of studio lights and read the chat and be interactive.
But
and
no,
stuff.
he lost everybody. He lost everybody. He has no followers.
What?
Whatsoever. He would have to turn
but you're
around.
proving my
If Lacey lost all followers, which he's never going to, because, well, okay. He's not going to because, dude, Lacey's an amazing like, all these streamers, like, you see right here are amazing. I love them all. They're awesome. But, like, they have, like, millions in the bank to, like, if that did happen, that, like Lacey said, he could buy a couple houses and start his real estate thing, you know? I think that's what Lacey said. And something like that, you know? They're not going to go homeless. Because they're smart with money, you know? Okay.
You're
something,
proving my
you know?
point. You're proving my point on why this is harder because I could lose it all
Yeah,
tomorrow.
but you could lose it tomorrow.
if let's say you're a cook, right? Let's say you got fired. You have hundreds of people lined up. You can go cook over here, cook over there.
You could be a private chef.
You could be a private chef. Exactly. I don't have that security.
I was a cook in the school system. I cooked all frozen food.
But you still cook. You still cook. You go cook for another school.
Yeah.
I saw a flag right here.
Flags. I see red flags.
I'm gonna have to backlight. Yo, Lacey, it's the truth.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Lacey's still
I
up.
think something you guys aren't taking into account. Say we get a brand deal, I gotta post on an Instagram story. I gotta go find the 4 Loco cans. I gotta make sure I get the 4 Loco can. And
Not to mention,
You have to do work.
it ruins our Twitter impressions too.
I gotta tag them.
Oh gosh, there's a lot of people talking right now.
My name is Rhonda. I'm a
Or-
registered nurse from the South.
Nice to meet you,
From
A registered nurse.
Years ago,
Okay.
I decided to go to nursing school because I wanted to be a creative. I thought I loved fashion, I loved acting, I loved singing. But in the South, whole lot of racism. Back in the '60s and the '50s, people didn't give a
Yeah.
rat's ass if you created
Wow.
something, and they wouldn't support your business. So yes, a 9 to 5 is much harder. I had to
No,
work
it
7 to 3,
isn't.
7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I had to support my daughter.
Rhonda,
You get spoiled.
Rhonda, can I ask you a question?
Nope.
Have you ever done
You
it?
get spoiled. No,
She
Rhonda,
didn't
you
let
get
La-
spoiled.
So she doesn't let Lacey answer a question or to ask a question. Wow, that's crazy. But dude, like, streaming's so much harder because you have to at a job. People tell you what you do. Like, you have a manual. Like, you don't have a manual really, like a book, but like people give you instructions on what to do at a 9 to 5 job. Like, stock the shelves. Like, just do this, do another thing. With streaming, you have to learn on your own. Like, I didn't have a manual when I started. Like, I'm not that okay. Like, I don't have a manual. None of these guys had a manual on how to like start streaming. You have to like fit and have the kind of personality to stream, and you have to actively talk. You know, you don't come with a manual. You have no help. You can look it up on the internet too if you need help, like for some things. But like 9 to 5 job, people tell you what you do. Streaming, you don't have that. You know. Like, nobody does in streaming.
Mama and Daddy keep
And then once you get used to streaming, it's not easy, but it's a lot easier than when you first started, you know?
I got a question for Rhonda. I got a question for Rhonda. Rhonda,
Yes.
have you ever done a subathon?
What's a subathon?
Oh my
30
gosh.
days straight,
24
hours a day.
day and night. No break.
We all streamed.
That ain't even healthy.
You're talking about working 7 to 3. You have 2 30-minute breaks throughout that. You get to go home afterwards, see your family, relax. We were on camera 30 days straight, no personal.
What
You know how
day
hard
were
it
you
is
a registered
to
nurse?
have.
When did you get a break? You clean boo-boo?
When have you ran a
You-
3-minute ad?
You
When have you
clean
ever
up
ran? You
vomit,
never ran a
you
3-minute ad.
pass trays, you short-handed.
Talk about the fake relationships that you have.
Oh my God.
Now keep.
It's fake
Think
on
about
social
this.
media.
Think about this. Imagine
Sure.
every little person. We call them parasocials. They judge your
Parasocials.
relationships. You can't go out to dinner or have a girl take a picture in your car without them finding out and
I
judging
got
you
caught with
based
my
on it.
ex.
I got caught with my ex, and I got treated like I was a pedophile for it.
But mental
Yeah.
health, when you stop caring about what people think and what they say about you, do you. And that's a big problem with younger people. You care about what people think, social media, what they
So-
say about
Because
you.
that's our
That's our job.
You said you're a nurse, right?
35 years.
What do you think's harder? 24-hour open surgery, like when you're helping with, you know, the doctor, et cetera, or a 24-hour stream?
24-hour open surgery.
Oh, hell no.
Short-handed.
We're saving
Like-
thousands, you're saving one.
That's a hard thing to get on. I'm on FaZe's side for sure, but like it just depends because like that's just a hard one to get on, you know? That's a hard topic to get on. Ron, that was good. Ron did good on that one, I'm not gonna lie. Alright.
All right, so you said 30-day subathon, right?
Yep.
My argument is that none of you guys
Not-
actually did any of the work during that.
Whoa.
It was all your filmers, your
he part of the
editors,
FaZe team?
your
They didn't do any of the work for the 30
producers.
sub for
All these people back here are the
for the
ones doing work.
subathon.
You guys just show up and have fun.
They didn't do anything.
It's a group project.
They had Lacey and Jason and all them when they did the subathon. When FaZe did the subathon, you know, they had people that run cameras that run cameras to that like for them, you know, and record them, but they're doing all the work too. Like the camera people like just have to have the camera on like the streamers, you know, and record them. Like while they're
here's-
doing all the
here's
work.
thing.
That's bad takes.
That's bad takes. That's bad takes. That's bad takes.
They wouldn't have any work if it wasn't for us, though.
Dude. That's Ron's so goated, bruh. Literally, all FaZe is goated. Like, yeah, if the streamers didn't do anything or didn't have any work for the camera people, they wouldn't be doing anything. They wouldn't be streamers, you know. They wouldn't be
I
camera
would
people.
even go as far to say as every person in this room, we keep them employed as well. Because here's the thing, we get sponsors
Yeah.
from these companies that have 9-to-5s, right? These companies, hold on. These companies are not viable without influencers to push the brand and keep them in business.
Have you ever worked a real
Exactly.
job? No. So how would you
See,
know?
I have worked a real job.
What was your real job?
I worked 8 months. I worked a double. I worked Walmart and Panera at the same time for a
Why
year.
is she laughing? Bro, nah, she
Why the fuck is she laughing, bruh? She was a fucking cook. I bet you compare these two bank accounts. Her bank account, the one that's laughing, and Lacey's. See who has more money.
making me mad.
Like, why are you laughing? Everybody has a first job, you know? Like, Lacey didn't just start out randomly, like, streaming, you know? Like, he did work. Like he said, he did have a job. And, like, we all start out somewhere, you know?
I actually feel like they're wrong.
Still, Ronaldo's awesome. Ron's awesome. I like him. He's goated.
Hi, I'm Chris.
All right, Chris.
Chris,
Why do you think a
occupation,
9 to
not
5
available.
job is-
Interesting.
It's not harder than what you do.
Well, you're guaranteed to pay.
Guaranteed to pay.
Yeah.
That
Mhm.
makes it harder.
Yeah. No, it makes it easier for you
Makes
guys.
it easier
Yeah.
because we have a guaranteed pay.
100%.
Yeah.
Social Security.
Talk about raises.
Makes it easier.
Like, they have a guaranteed pay. Like, if you're, oh yeah, you're getting paid on June 23rd, and you're getting paid on that day if you work a 9 to 5. If you're streaming and they say you're getting paid, you don't know when you don't know if you're like it's gonna be a stable amount, like a stable payment day, you know?
Here for 9 to 5 people to have a job because their pay is
Yeah,
guaranteed.
when you go to work every day, everyone's
So you're
like,
basing the ease of a job just on somebody getting paid regularly? Is that what you?
well, let's just say that comes to perspective. If you say someone who works food, if you someone who works a doctor, it's obviously different. But if you're talking abroad, 9 to 5, someone who doesn't need a degree, yeah, it's way easier than
Yeah.
being a streamer.
Because you're
How so?
Oh my
Well, it's because
fucking-
you're guaranteed, and you don't need any crazy knowledge. You don't need to go to school for most jobs.
Yeah, and you don't working 9 to 5 is actually easier than most people think. Like it can be hard to a sense, but like it's easier because like say if you work at a gas station and you have to work 9 to 5, you have to sit at that at that like cash register and wait for people to come in and just buy their stuff, and you have to like stock the shelves and do all that stuff and like mop the floors and all that, you know. But like you have to do the you have tasks you do, where on streaming you don't, there's tasks you also have to do, but like you there's tasks that you ask your chatters what they want, if they want you to react to, what they want to play, you know, like what do they want, what do your chatters want? That's the biggest thing. What do your chatters like? What do the people, your audience, want, you know? Because your audience, you're not gonna have an audience if you don't do what your audience likes, you know. It's to a sense, you know, it's interesting.
things like a 9 to 5. If you wanted to go work at Foot Locker, I could go to Foot Locker, apply, and then next thing you know, I'm selling shoes for pay every single hour.
So according to you, a job is easier or harder based on the guaranteed pay? That's one aspect of it.
Working
right?
at
Yeah.
Foot Locker,
Okay.
working at a job like Panera or whatever Lacey is easier than a streamer. Yes, because a streamer you have to come up with ideas. You have to stay relevant.
Oh, we're talking about
Exactly. Like you have to come up like Stable Ronaldo, like all the streamers, Adapt, Ron, and Jason have to come up with ideas, like, and like I have to come up with I had to come up with an idea of what to make. Like I came up with this idea to record this video, you know? Like you have to make ideas. You have to put like thought into it, and like you have to. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Is now. Okay,
Yeah,
we're
what do you-
talking about pay.
Okay, so what do you want to
that's
start with
one
though?
way that
But it
it's
doesn't
easier.
make. But
Well,
you're
you
not even.
started with
You're not
pay.
even. You keep switching it. So why
Oh,
don't
I'm
you
not
answer my
switching
question?
anything.
You know, you 100% are.
Yeah.
So how is it harder if you're guaranteed to pay? I worked for 4 years of streaming. I didn't make $1.
Well, what's your definition of hard?
Yeah,
That's the thing. It's
like Ron didn't make, like, I don't make any money now on streaming because like I'm not like as big, but like Ron didn't make, when Ron started out, he didn't make that much money at all either, you know? Like in the beginning of streaming, you don't make that any money. Like he said, for 4 years, you could not make any, you could have no viewers for like 2 years or 3 years, you know? And but if you work to a 9 to 5 and you get a job there, you get guaranteed on getting paid on like a certain day, and you don't have to rely on like certain algorithms or like viewer supportship, you know? So like streaming is way harder.
what
Stuff
is
that you need
difficult.
creativity. You need to
Okay.
get out of your circle, comfort
Sure.
zone. You need to be able to actually.
Sorry, I keep pausing it so much. I apologize. This is a video that's has a lot of talking. I think, yeah, exactly. Streaming for me, when I first streamed my first video, it was super hard, but now it's like it's like a breeze. It's like nothing. 'Cause like you have to get out of your circle and your comfort zone, and you have to like do the thing, like you have to interact with like a camera, and like you can't like care what people think about you, you know?
Make people believe
I
what
agree
you
with
believe in
Ron.
the sense of like, oh, this is good content. Do you watch any TV shows?
I watch YouTube.
Okay, you watch
so
YouTube.
much YouTube.
So it's the same thing. So the people that
Absolutely,
you're
yeah.
entertained by are the people like us, just for a different audience.
Yeah.
That's true. But you're talking about entertainment as a job. We could talk about entertainment.
This is entertainment,
as a job.
but this
yeah,
is entertainment.
entertainment
But
as
my
a
question
job
to
doesn't
you
have
is
any
why?
guarantees.
So,
Absolutely.
so do you truthfully, you can sit here and think that working at like a Foot Locker or something like that, I'm just using that because that's the best
Sure.
example,
Yeah, yeah.
is harder than a streamer?
It depends on what you are saying the word hard means to you. Because
In the
there's
sense
What,
of
dude?
everyday
What the
activity.
fuck do you mean, bruh? Ron just asked, like, is it harder to you to stream than work at Foot Locker?
Some people around here said, oh, I got to wake up at 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, we have to do the same thing.
Sure.
Some-
Yeah, like they have to wake up at they get like they have to wake up at a certain time, like not a certain time, but like they have to wake up at a time to stream.
People do that.
And you deal with yourself.
No.
And YouTube is, or creating content is a good thing on discipline, because you have to do it no matter how you feel, you know? Like if you're sick or something like that, that's fine. But like if you're like, you don't feel like doing it, you still have to do it, because in like editing can take 15 hours or something. You still have to edit to make money. Because if you don't like edit the video and do none of that and like make a video, you're not gonna make any money. You have to do it to make money, you know?
We deal with millions
When
of
you're
people.
creating that content and you have your phone,
Okay.
you're dealing with you and yourself in that phone.
Okay, so what happens?
You're not dealing with
Not true.
coworkers and you're not
That's not
dealing
true at
with-
all. I have an
Okay.
editor that I
God.
pay who relies on me. If I stop doing
Yeah.
any type of
Later,
content, he loses
So
a
when
job.
you go to your job, when you go to work, rather than punching a card, you pick up your phone or you turn on a camera.
Okay, so when you punch the card, let's say, who's above you? Your boss, right? What happens if he just takes the business and he says, oh, we're not doing it anymore? You lose your job.
If the work is picking up a phone or turning on a camera as opposed to going in with a bunch of people and having to multitask tasks you have to do throughout your shift and deal with
What?
your
Tasks
you gotta do
coworkers
throughout
and
the stream.
interpersonal thing.
Yeah, you have
Tell
to
me how
multitask
much you
during
do
stream,
of
too.
That stuff while you are actually doing your job for however many number
Okay,
of hours
perfectly.
that you are talking and typing and shitting and eating and all that stuff that everybody's watching you do.
Go ahead.
No, but there's actually a mental aspect.
I understand that, yeah.
No. Let me hear me
Yeah,
out.
go ahead.
Camaraderie. Like you have like a group of people, like friendships, relationships, which is the most
Sure.
important thing in life.
Okay.
So you build that with your coworkers and stuff like that. And
Sorry, bye.
Wait, what? Nah, that was insane. He just. Oh my god. I can't remember the. What's the streamer's name? Oh my gosh. I can't. I like his content. He has good content too. But that's crazy. What's his name? Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't remember his name. I apologize. Oh my gosh. But that's crazy. He said, "Okay, bye" to this to oh, can't remember his name. He's a good streamer though. I apologize. Damn. Gosh.
What's your name?
So I'm Angelina, and I work as an executive assistant.
You're right. You're right. She's right. Hang on.
Wait, what? Oh my god, bro.
All right, so you guys were talking about the mental aspect, and I thought that was really interesting because as someone who works a 9 to 5, technically it's a 10 to 6, but I
Wait,
still have
what?
to clock in a certain amount of time. I come home, I'm too tired to cook. Fortunately, I have a beautiful girlfriend that does all of that stuff for me when I get home. But if I didn't, I would have to
Okay.
cook for myself, and
Right.
get to bed in time, and wake up in time to commute back to my job. You guys talk about how it's hard because there's a mental aspect, and I understand as someone who's been on social media a lot that you get
How long have you
berated.
been on social media? Just to
I
get
s-
broad.
So I actually did content creation starting at the age of 14. When I moved to LA, I gained like 10,000 followers off the bat, and I was
That's not that bad. Okay.
very young, and I started
That's
working
cool.
with different brands.
Okay.
I totally
Okay.
understand the mental aspect. It's just that you guys can afford to say, hey, I'm gonna go wherever for 2 weeks, and that can be content, that can be your job, and you
Yeah.
actually get to relax and travel the world and
Oh hell nah. Okay.
have other
So you're
opportunities.
just saying a lot of points.
There's no relaxation.
It's like an
There was no relaxation with streaming. I understand what streamers go through now. Like streaming is hard. It's rough. You have to figure out how you have to have a schedule for it, you know? Streaming's not something where you just turn on a camera and like, oh, okay, let's record a video of this. You have to plan ideas. You have to put thought into it.
answer a couple.
Mhm.
So you were saying like to go back to
There's no relaxation. Like relaxation, you feel like sometimes you're like mentally drained from being on camera, but you still have to record to make money no matter what, you know?
the beginning. You were saying like you can manage like your time with like relationship. Was that correct? Like you have your girlfriend when you go home. Like
I fortunately have a support system, but I every
Wait.
day like ask myself how I would
so
have
I'll
been
give you
able
a
to do it
perfect
without.
example. So you said 14 you started. I started at 16. For about 3 years, I was making money, and it slowly went super up, and then all of a sudden it went down. Right?
Yeah.
I lost everything, fell off
was about to
completely.
himself.
About to myself. Real story. This is a real story. This isn't a joke. Why are you smiling?
We've all been there.
We've all
Every
been
9 to
there.
5 worker has been there.
So
That's
going
What? No, no 9 to 5 worker has felt that. Nobody understands that. Like the only people who would is streamers. You know, because like if you when you're actually making money, like Ron said, you're going uphill, and then it suddenly you just fell off. That's not good, you know. Like you're not making any money now, but then like that happens with content, you know.
Going back to what you said, how you have a support system. I moved across the country from my parents at the age of 19, lived alone in an apartment, was paying a certain amount of money every single month, and I was losing money. I wasn't making enough money to pay my, like I had money in my bank for my rent, but I wasn't making
It was
more than my
serious,
rent.
yeah.
So I was
You
losing.
were in the red every
I
month.
was in the
I
red
got
every
you.
single month. Girlfriend broke up with me at the time, so alone
whammy.
across the country.
Really?
So it's like
Really? Double whammy. Dude, shut the fuck up.
when you're alone too and everything's going down, where's my support system?
I don't like why she laughing, bro.
So I
Dude, why is she laughing? The fuck are you laughing at? Like, dude, Ron's spitting facts right now. Literally. Like, Ron makes. I bet you this. This is like glazing Ron. But, like, I bet Ron makes more money than 4 of these people do in 1 year. Like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but she shouldn't be laughing, like, at Ron when he says, like, my girlfriend broke up with me and all that stuff. Like, that's not cool, bro. Like, he makes more money probably than, like, these 4 people do. And I don't want it to sound like mean. I'm trying to, like, it's with all respect. Like, genuinely, I don't want it to sound like mean, but, like, that's actually the facts, you know? That's actually the truth.
I have a question. You said that for the
Like, I'm good. These people are making a living. Like, that's good. Like, good for you, you know? But
first 4 years you started streaming, you had no income. How are you able to survive?
I lived with my mom. I was 16.
is she fucking stupid? I'm sorry, but dude, yeah, he was 16. If he didn't make money for 4 years. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to make. Probably won't make any money for however. Who knows for how long? You know. Like, I could start making money tomorrow on YouTube. I could start making money in the next 5 years or 4 years. You know, like it just depends on what it is like, and like. Yeah, and like, how did he survive? He was 16. He lived with his mom. Like, I've watched Ron when like he came out, and like I don't know.
So that to a certain extent is privilege.
That's privilege?
It is.
Living with your mom.
How's that privilege?
It's privilege because you have the support system to have a place to live.
Well, at 15, 16, I would hope I have parents.
Yeah, that's not a privilege, bruh. You're literally like a teenager. You have to live with your parents. Where else are you gonna live? On the streets when you're 16? And if you don't make enough money, where are you gonna live? You have to live with your parents when you're a teen, bruh. Like, where else are you gonna live? You know?
That would live with.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't, and they have to take 9 to 5s.
So a lot of people don't have houses.
A lot of
when they
people
working
don't
9 to
have
5s?
families that support them or accept
But that's a
them.
whole different conversation. What does that have to do with the 9 to 5?
Because they still need to survive. So the fact that you were
What?
given
So
the
how did you move to LA?
opportunity- I moved across the country as well with my mom when I was 15 years old.
Do you not think that's
Okay.
privileged?
Well, I mean, we moved
Ooh.
into a 1-bedroom in Santa Monica and shared a trundle bed, so.
Okay, well, I was reselling shoes to afford my mom's mortgage and everything.
I get it. I've definitely helped my family out in times where I was able to, but I also had to have my family support me in order for me to have certain opportunities to make money in the first place. So if you didn't have content creation, what would you be doing?
It's a great question. I don't know because I didn't set my goals that way. I set up my life to that. I know I would.
Yeah, like my dream job right now is content creation. Like, that's never gonna change. Like, I want to do content for the rest of my life. And if somebody asked me that, I wouldn't know what else I would do. I'd probably just go back to, like, I have backup plans I can do. Like, don't get me wrong. There's backup jobs I have. But like, yeah, it's like
do what I want to do.
I don't know.
If we all got paid the same every single month. Let's say just in simple terms, we all got paid $100,000 a month, a crazy amount of money. Would you guys still, truthfully, I'm asking a serious question. Would you guys say that all of our jobs are harder than each other, truthfully?
Yeah, if she was a nurse, she had to go to medical school for years
Did she just say if she was a nurse?
just to be able to have her
But
foot
she
in the
knew
door.
that she was getting security because she was going to be a nurse, correct?
Not secure.
How is it not
not.
secure if you knew what you were going to do?
Nothing secure.
Nothing's secure. You just proved my point. But you just proved my point.
No job
Yeah, nothing is secure.
is secure, but content creation gives you the ability to have those savings. to have an audience. And even if you do lose all your followers, one
She's getting super mad right now, but you don't automatically gain followers. Like when you post one video, you gain followers like over time, you know? Like all these guys did. One viral clip, one viral video, you're gonna get followers, and then they're gonna just continue more and more and more and watch your videos more.
day,
Yeah.
even if
Let's
you
say I
lose,
lost it all tomorrow.
you still have residuals of your previous viral
But that's-
videos. Even if people are hating on
that's
you and
not
shitting on you,
necessarily-
that's still adding to what goes into your pocket.
There's literally doctors who do one surgery and make hundreds of $1,000s.
Because they were trained for decades and they had to go to
So were
school.
we.
You went to school to be a content creator?
Streamer University.
Streamer is Adapt. Adapt's awesome. I love Adapt. He is goated too. Like all the FaZe people are awesome. I love them. They're so cool.
How you doing, bro?
Good, how you doing?
Alex.
Gabe.
Gabe, how we doing?
I'm doing good.
College
So first of all, I
professor,
want to say I
okay.
do respect all of you for what you do. I mean, you guys do work, but you do not work
Okay.
as hard as people who have a regular job. You
don't know that.
I mean, I do know it
That's
for sure.
a lie. People that work hard, if content creation was easy, everybody would be doing it. That proves my point and FaZe's point right there. Like creating content, no matter if you're a big streamer or a small streamer, or you're just starting out, it's hard no matter what.
Or it's very clear. People have to wake up and do their routine over and over again. It's not a daily thing, it's a weekly thing, it's a monthly thing, it's a yearly thing, it's a life thing. And if they screw up, they lose their jobs. And they always have to be careful because if they do something weird, they say something weird to their coworker or their boss, they're gonna lose their job. If you lose some followers because of something you say, you'll get other followers. And you have a large following enough where there's enough of a range of perspectives that people will always be on board for you as long as you're producing content. People who screw up at their jobs and lose their jobs, and maybe there's a recession, there's not a lot of jobs, as could be now, they get potentially homeless or worse.
You ever heard of cancel culture?
What's that? Yeah, of course I've heard of it. But how many people have been canceled and came back? I mean, it happens all the time. Your boss is not going to be loyal to you if you don't get that thing in on time 5 times.
Okay, but check it
you're
out.
done.
Okay, so listen, but to be able to get that loyal following of people that do follow you,
Yes.
you need to build that over years and years and years and hours of trust
All right.
and communication
Sacrifice.
and intimate relationships with your audience.
Okay, so
that's not something that's just given to you.
Look, the
you don't
things-
just fall into 1 million subscribers, 2
Of
million
course
subscribers,
not.
3 million
Of course
subscribers.
not. It takes work for sure. But like what you guys are talking about in terms of like the toll it takes on you, a large part of it, and let me tell you something, I'm a little older than you guys, so a large part of it is just general angst from being young, and you just happen to have a camera in front of you and like talking to people or whatever, but at the same time, like
I have a
you're
camera in
doing
front of me right
exactly what
now.
most
I'm
people are
talking to
doing,
you
which is
guys, aren't I?
dealing with
Okay, I
life
wasn't there for a
stuff,
minute.
and
Sorry, I was
that's
texting,
normal.
but
Like,
my
the mental
apologies.
toll that
I
it
am right
takes
now.
dealing with people and getting comments and this and that, that's what everybody.
Yeah, but like dealing with when you live stream on Twitch, you have to deal with so many haters, but you just have to go with it. You know?
Deals with, but you don't have to wake up at 6 in the morning and get to your job and then.
Dude, when I worked an actual job, I worked 8 hours. I had to be up at 4 in the morning. You know? What time does this dude get up at? 7?
Be there and like be on the whole time, no matter what. Anyone who has a 9 to 5 has to do that.
I said, what do you do?
Well, I'm a college professor, so I have to do that same
So
sort
you
of.
just gotta come in and teach the same shit for the next 10, 15 years?
Yes.
Oh, he had it.
You're right.
Come on, bro.
We have to,
You already know what you're doing.
we have to produce new shit every day.
For me in particular, to Silky's point, you're a college professor, so you're essentially reteaching the same curriculum to the same students.
That I had to take
what I'm
years
saying?
to learn, but
you know what I'm
yes.
saying? But I started making content when I was 12 years old.
Okay.
It started out playing
He's
Call of Duty Trick Shot.
Wait. Adapt started at 12? Dude, shout out Adapt, dude. Shout out to Adapt. 12? That's insane. And I'm starting out at 17. That's crazy, bro. Like, dude, Adapt is insane. Adapt is crazy. Like, he started old Call of Duty. That's
I
crazy.
don't think anybody in this room could hit a crane shot. I don't know if anyone in this room could quickscope.
I don't know if
So
that's
I had
something to be proud of, but okay.
So I had to do that for 4 years,
Okay.
right? And then I'm like, okay. Then I had to do YouTube for 4 years,
Okay.
right?
I mean-
and then I had to do FaZe Clan, build FaZe Clan out fix FaZe Clan, and then
Okay.
do streaming.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
With how many
constantly-
people helping you?
You're
Sick tattoos.
Yeah.
Come on now.
for which stages?
Yeah, all of them. There were a lot. You had a team.
He's phase adapt. Yeah, like he said
it
it. He's
just
phase
you?
adapt.
Like-
No. It was just me. There's receipts of this.
It wasn't built on the shoulders of anyone?
There's receipts on YouTube of me.
Okay, well, where did YouTube come from?
When I was
How did
13
YouTube become so
when I was
easy?
13
Because
years
a
old.
bunch of people worked their butts off 9 to 5, making it a thing.
That's
and
what
if
you
it
did
didn't
in previous
exist, if it didn't exist, you could.
This dude's fucking stupid. Like, what?
Couldn't press play, you couldn't press record,
Oh my
and
god.
then just talk.
The fact that you have a campus to teach on.
You
Yeah,
don't just
there you
talk. Like, okay, I'm talking a lot in this video. I apologize, but like, you don't just talk. You like,
Right, but I
you
also-
like have to like interact. Like, you play video. You have to interact with the chat, talk to people, like I am right now, or like react to the video, react to the video game, or play a video game. You know. But like, I don't know.
I've spent years earning my credentials and mastering.
And I did it?
Come on, guys. Your credentials are playing video games. I play video games on my spare time. Come on, guys.
So you just want to get paid to play video games. It's okay. We understand.
I'm Vicky, and my perspective is coming from a hair and makeup artist, physical job. Doesn't seem like any of you guys can even compete with the physicality. You guys just, this is
What?
I know how to do a
just,
three-strand braid.
just sitting on your butt and talking into a microphone. is
Talking into a
very
microphone?
different.
Oh
Very
yeah, I'm just sitting on my ass talking to a microphone. Hey microphone, how are you doing, bruh? Yeah, I'm good, you know? So microphone, do you like the fucking video? Like what? I'm talking to a camera. I'm talking to you guys. You know? Like you're talking to actual people that watch it. Like I'm talking to viewers, bruh. Like oh my gosh, I don't know. Dude, guys, this is insane. Like I don't know if you guys think I don't know. It's interesting. Like, what? You're talking into a fucking mic right now. Literally, what singers use. That's what singers use. Artists, rappers. Literally, right there.
different than having
That's
get up in the morning, carry all of your gear. You've got to carry all of your hair, makeup, all of your
what? What? It looks like she's gonna take a fucking half of her room with like. I'm gonna take my fucking monitor. I'm gonna take my whole 2 monitors. I'm gonna take my like. What's this? What is this? Is this like what does that have to do with anything? Like what is this like you taking your home room with you when you're like going like that, bruh? Like what the fuck?
supplies.
What?
You have to haul it around. Get a
Yeah, I have to haul it around. I have to haul it around like a fucking backpack. But what?
early in the morning. You stand on your feet all
Bet.
day.
I sit on my ass all day. Okay, I actually don't. I work out though. But like to prove my point. Like
Never sit down.
I hear you, I
You're
hear you.
breathing in.
you never sit down. Don't wait, but don't like some 9 to 5 sit down. You get breaks where a streamer doesn't get breaks, you know?
You're breathing in toxic chemicals
Mm-hmm.
all day.
All right, can I talk?
Toxic chemical? The fuck? What the fuck you mean toxic chemicals, lady? It's not like I'm like in the messiest room in the world with like moldy food and fucking you know what I mean? Like I don't like what, bruh? Like there I don't know.
Spray.
Listen, so your whole
So
thing.
it's dangerous.
Listen, bet.
It's
Your
not
job is
dangerous.
So your
Your
thing
job
is-
isn't
your thing
physically
is
taxing.
Our job is not dangerous. As streamers, like, now I sound like a big streamer. I apologize, but like our jobs as streamers or like making content our job is making content is not dangerous, bruh. Like, okay, it can have its like pros and cons, but like every single one of these dudes go to the gym. You know? That's how as a streamer you have to go to the gym and stay in shape, you know? We don't just sit on our ass all day eating like crap food and like not working out, you know? Like it's insane.
Then you're just talking into a
So,
microphone.
Bet, listen. So your whole thing,
We're not just
your whole
talking.
thing is we can't do what you do, right?
It's not
No, no, no,
physical.
no, but-
I'm saying that
I
a
just-
9 to
y'all let
5
me talk for a
job where
second.
you physically have to do
So-
some hauling around stuff.
So
and
I physically
you're
can't
just
haul
talking
around
into a microphone.
bags of like makeup. You physically could never trick shot. You can't, you can't hold a controller and make a 200K montage. You can't. No one in here can.
Come on, man.
None of you could.
But you
none
can
of
carry
you-
some, just
none of you
some
could
hair and makeup.
physically
And you have
go
to do that for 12 hours a day.
Yes. Actually,
You
yes.
taking them 4 days to hit a trick shot. It's taking you 4 days to hit a trick shot.
Actually, yes, I would have
Hours
to
a
do
day.
that.
And then your day is
Yes,
never
I
done. When you're
would.
done doing that, is your job done? Do you have to go shopping and replace
No, no,
all of the things
wait,
that you
stop.
use?
No. Listen,
You have to
Vicky,
clean
listen,
all of
Vicky.
your gear.
You don't know about dry streaks. You don't know about hit markers.
But when you're done, you're
You
done.
don't know about if the Elgato wasn't on.
When
Can
you're
you
done, you're
imagine
done.
these
Oh
things?
my God,
Elgato?
There's so many problems that
If
could
I
go
was-
wrong
if
while
I
streaming,
edited
you
my
know?
video in Vegas and I sent the editor the clips without disabling and resampling.
Oh my God.
My montage is fucked.
Oh god, that
Main
would dude, that would
underlying
be
argument
so
here is
bad.
What you do is physically
Daily, day to day.
Okay. Your main thing is what you do is physically more taxing and
Yeah.
hard than what any of us
And
do.
dangerous.
I could say the same thing. You cannot physically trick shot. You could never. I would go as far
Okay,
as
so how many hours a day do you trick shot?
I don't think
How many hours a
What?
day do you trick shot? How many hours?
When I was trick shotting, it was 12 hours a day. It was however long I needed to. However
Every
long
day,
I
12
needed
hours
to.
a day,
However-
long I needed to hit a clip.
Yeah, however long, it could be 15 hours till Adapt hit a clip. As long as he hit that clip, he would make money, you know? Like, okay, yeah, but like as many hours as it would take to hit a clip, he would put in those hours, you know?
12 hours a day, every day.
5 seconds.
And that clip is.
He carries a Barrett 50 cal and he jumps off and stuff.
I would have to get on Call of Duty, turn my sense all the way up to 10-10. I would have to get to last. I would have to pray to God that he would be
Y'all
in the
laughing,
right
he's
spot,
not trolling.
throw the concussion. Now I gotta have my rotations down. I gotta have my rotations.
Dead zones. Talk about the dead zones.
Talk about dead zone.
Stick drip.
Stick trip.
Thing is, for the most part, but that is not all YouTubers that are doing something physical. A lot of it is just talking.
Yeah, but she also said it was dangerous. We could walk around IRL stream and someone could rob us or kill us.
I gotta.
Wait.
They're laughing, but that's happened recently.
I've gotten a pumpkin thrown on my head by a crackhead.
Crackhead ran up to him on stream and almost
died.
Almost
he
decapitated
quoted
him.
his
when he
thoughts.
was-
Yeah, there's so many bad things. Like, there's so many bad, like, precautions. That's why iShowSpeed, like, carries around security, because, like, so many bad things that could happen, you know? And you don't want that to happen. Like so many bad stuff could happen, you know? And it's, like, not, when you're popular, not popular, but, like, you have clout, like these guys, like FaZe, it's actually scary to, like, not scary, but, like, you have to, like, be aware and you have to, like, realize what you're getting into.
My name is Thelma.
So he's Silky? Okay.
I
bad.
am very
Ex-librarian?
last-
Okay. No, you know what? We're gonna watch it. We're gonna give it a breather. You know how it go.
This librarian with elementary school children.
Okay.
I have been an executive secretary, legal.
Very quiet, peaceful.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, all that. You know, because it's who you are. That
It's-
you know, we create social media all the time because that's what we are. We're
Wait.
9-to-5ers and we interact and
9 to 5 people create social media all the time. Okay.
have energy with people. Where I don't. Think
I like that
gonna
his
have
the teeth that like that I think there's that diamond teeth
you
or
have
something.
false energy
you know?
because you're across the
False
screen.
energy.
You're not inter-
Wait, what's false? What the fuck is false energy? Do you guys know what false energy is? Like false energy So us content creators have false energy. How does that work? Okay. Yeah, us content creators have false energy. How do we have false energy? I don't get it. I guess I have false energy because I'm like interacting with a screen, my microphone. I'm interacting with a microphone and a camera. Like literally, I'm talking to you guys. Seriously, you know? Like, 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 I don't know. Like, you know?
Interacting with people
Sorry.
like we do.
So what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now?
You're doing it now because we're doing a video.
Wait, isn't she debating for us? That's making it harder for us.
Do you know that there's
Yeah.
millions of people?
Now I'm not gonna have all y'all gang up on me. Come
There's
on.
millions of people who watch the video.
Yes.
Save
Okay,
lives every
okay.
day. Probably more than doctors.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
There's people that literally stay alive because they want to watch our videos.
You know about going out into the
There's plenty of people in the hospitals that watch FaZe, like any of these streamers.
clubs at night, staying out till 2, 10 o'clock in the morning, trying to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning so you can get dressed.
So you was
to
having
get-
fun.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so
So what I'm saying is like you guys don't do the interaction. You don't touch people.
But you don't need to you're interacting. I'm interacting with you guys right now, like talking to you. Not like on live, but like I'm still interacting with you guys, you know? Like I don't like it's like us streamers don't have to like us content creators don't have to like interact with we interact with people like all the time, you know? Like literally. Not physically. We don't need to physically interact with somebody, you know?
Like this.
Okay, now.
What kind of shit's going on?
Dude, that's fucking crazy. Ron, what kind of shit's going on?
You have to put some shades on and you go by your day to work. We can't do that because we have thousands of people.
But is
You're
that
drunk,
your choice?
You're high. You're
But is
hungover.
that
You're
your
Mhm.
choice?
Yep.
We don't want to see you like this.
But is that your choice?
We don't like you like this. Why are you doing this?
But is that your choice? You chose that. You chose this life.
That's the thing. We can't. We
And
can't
that's
do
what's
what
happening
you
now. That's what's happening now with the whole world.
They
It's a
chose this
total
life.
disconnect.
Yeah.
When you have a 9 to 5, you dealing with people. You touching people's hearts,
deal with
souls,
people's
mind. No, you are not.
They are us content creators do touch streamers' hearts. Like when you're big and they rely on you and like to watch you, you touch their people's heart. Not touch people's hearts. That's kind of weird, but like people like love to watch you. Like people will send stuff like, "Hey, I love your content. Keep it up," or something like that in the comments. Like it's always positive stuff. Sometimes, you know.
know how many names we meet a day?
I think, look, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, and I respect what you do.
Do you
because
watch
I think,
any entertainment?
Oh my God.
Of course I watch
So do you
entertainment.
ever,
I got kids.
wait,
I got grandkids.
Do you ever laugh? Do you ever laugh?
Of course I laugh.
So then they
We're
interact.
touching them.
But the interaction is not
make you
real.
feel better?
When I'm
Did it
watching
The interaction is not real.
Then what make me feel
Have you
better?
ever
It all
watched-
depends on
have you ever been
it all
entertained?
depends- it
Have you
all
ever been
depends
entertained
on
and been like,
what's coming.
oh, I feel good?
Some of it is fake.
Some of it is fake.
You're not answering.
So
me.
now let me.
Okay, well let me answer your because I'm.
How is it
debating
fake,
you.
though?
Go ahead.
Right after this, I got you. Right
Okay,
now.
all right,
Yeah.
come on.
So when you're entertained, have you ever felt like your day was better if you watched something? You've never felt like that?
Yeah, sure.
So what's the difference with us?
The difference with you is that you guys do this 24/7. That's all you do.
Yeah.
Do you know? You
But they have to make money that way. You know, they have to make money that way. They don't do it like, well, they do it a lot, but they don't do it 24/7, like all day, every day, all week, every week. You know, like all night. They get sleep. You know, streamers end stream even if it's streamed for like 12, 10, 4, 8 hours. They still get sleep. You know, they still like get a break after that, but they have more things to do after they're done streaming, like editing and get like just a bunch of stuff, you know?
Just like you, wait a minute, somebody made a comment about, oh, I can't even go out with my girlfriend, or I can't even go out in public.
That's right.
I can go out in public and be seen.
So it's
You know what?
easier.
I'm a very social person.
But that's fine if you're a social person. I'm not a very social person. I don't know about if you guys are or not. Like probably like some people aren't, some people are, you know? But like you don't have to be like I don't it's
Very
like
popular in where I do and where I am.
very popular. You're not that popular, lady. Like no disrespect, you know? But like I'm sorry.
Social media.
I'm saying what we do has not affected people. It's not real. How come when I go out in public and I meet someone and they're like, "Oh my God, wait, I loved your videos growing up. You were my childhood. I used to watch you
Or their
every
hands
single
shaking,
day.
their hands shaking.
Like like you were my child. You know how like we grew up watching Disney Channel?
Yep.
That's I've had kids
Ben
come up
10.
hundreds of times.
Ben 10.
Kids come up to me and say these things. So
I'm Robbie. I'm a server at an Italian restaurant.
Come on, bro. Life's easy.
Oh, that's not fair.
He has the same menu, makes the same food every day. bro.
First thing I'm gonna say is nobody's gonna say being a nurse isn't hard, because my aunt was. That is the
My
most
mom
difficult shit. How are you gonna disrespect your mom like
No,
that,
she
dude?
is right now.
You're gonna disrespect
She
your
loves
mom
it.
and say that your work is harder?
tells
That
me
is
it's easy.
so rude,
Nigga,
honestly.
She works 2 of them.
What?
Let me ask you something.
She said it's mad easy. She can work at 2 hospitals.
No disrespect. No disrespect, but what you do, I'm not your target audience. So break it down for me, because I don't even get it.
Oh my God.
Let me ask you something.
You just said I'm not your target audience because I'm black. That's what you just said. You don't watch
Oh
I'm
my-
black. And this is what I'm talking about. It's harder.
That's crazy.
I gotta get judged every day. Everybody thinks I'm a hoodlum. I'm a nice guy.
He's a jolly dude.
I can't get a job because I got tats. I used to work at Costco's. I had the greatest 401k granted to me. That means that when I retire, I get the biggest stipend of my life. Do you know I could just sit there and just meat pack all day just to really realize that, what, maybe 20 years I'm gonna be sitting on millions because I worked at Costco's?
Yeah, Will.
Okay.
I didn't have to interact with nobody, just packing meat.
Yeah, Will.
Ooh.
I mean,
Do you enjoy what you do?
if I make it fun,
Do you make it fun?
I could make it fun.
Yes or no? Is what you do fun?
Not everything's fun.
What isn't fun? Break it down for me. What do you do? in a
Dude,
day? We'll swap.
everything I do in content is fun. I love making content. It's a blast. It gets your mind off things, like especially when you play video games. By the way, there's going to be an like I think next video this coming week after Thanksgiving, all this in the weekend. We're a video game's coming out, or we're posting a video about like gaming. So yeah, it's gonna be fire. But yeah, all right, back to the video. Sorry.
Stories. What do you do in a day?
Okay, so it's very stressful, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it is.
Not fun at all. Because this dude was talking for 20 minutes about playing video games.
Whoa. It sounds like you're jealous, I'm not gonna lie. But
You on his diesel.
Seriously.
okay, so look, right?
So I'm jealous of a harder job.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
that was sarcasm. You didn't read it. No, I'd like to. hear
No,
this.
no, listen. Listen to the time that I wake up. I wake up maybe 3, 4 p.m. Know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
I'm already drowsy because I just smoked the night before. You know why I gotta smoke? Because I just deal with thousands of people.
You seriously, like, you have to do something to get your mind off of that dealing with thousands of people, like, so many different energy levels of people, you know?
I don't even like people. I gotta deal with thousands of them. No, let him stay. You gonna stay for this, right?
Wait, but you still haven't described what you've done other than
Silky's got it.
Okay,
waking up at
no,
4.
okay, waking up at 4 p.m., right? Now
Okay.
wake up. I gotta brush my teeth, right? Gotta make sure, cause I got a lot of comments. Now, you know, he don't brush his grills. What does his real teeth look like? I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure that my yeah.
He's got Chanel earrings like a bad bitch.
And there's girls in his chat too sometimes. So,
Yeah.
you know.
This, you know what I'm saying?
See him.
I gotta make sure I'm freshly saving. I'm not saving for this video. I already know what's gonna happen. It's about to be negative comments. Yo, shave that little scruffy shit on your face.
Yeah, like, you're gonna have people hate on content all the time, but, like, you just gotta take it, bruh.
Cool.
Silky
Right?
got fat.
Now I have to game Marvel Rivals for probably 1 to 2 hours before stream. You know why? Because I don't get to game it for after work. Like I could just game it after work, bro. I can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't just do that, right? After I do that, now I gotta sit here and plan with somebody what I'm gonna do for the stream today. Oh, looks like we got no content. All right, let's see if we could just scrubble
Guess
something
what?
around.
No content, no
Nope.
money.
Exactly.
No
You
content,
have
no
to
money.
plan
Now
something.
look,
Yeah,
I'm
no
about
content, no money.
8 or
Exactly.
9 p.m. I'm still probably thinking I gotta do something for stream. My mind is
Do you
fried.
know? You know what's crazy?
My
At
mind is-
8, 9 p.m. for him. Oh, I did my work.
You already did my
I did my work today.
You took the same boss already.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah, and he doesn't have to plan on what on a 9 to 5 job because like it's already all planned out and he has a manual for it. Where content creators like have to plan it out and think of what to do.
the space here too much, but do you know the expression, give a man enough rope?
You're losing me.
He'll kill
No,
himself.
I
You
don't know
losing
the
me?
answer. I don't know.
Basically, you're talking yourself into a hole, man. Okay. my
What?
turn.
He
I'll
is?
be
No,
brief.
he isn't.
Give a man a roll.
Who is he?
Wait,
It means-
is that racist?
Play
He has
it.
no social
All right,
cues.
all right.
Oh, you're back?
I want to say to you,
Rhonda.
I'm your black auntie.
Yeah,
That's what I
okay.
want to say.
Uh-huh.
You say you don't like people. It's all about relationships that you got with people. So when you say shit like that, do you really mean that?
Do I not like people?
You said
I'm an
you
introvert.
said,
I'd rather be in my own space. I'd rather be by myself.
and that's okay. But what is it that you're doing that's helping other people?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Saving lives. I'm a superhero.
He's a hero.
Yeah, he is.
I'm a superhero, no cape.
Jason. Jason's awesome. Jason's goated. Jason's like just goated, bruh. Yeah, I like Jason's energy.
You look
He's
great.
awesome.
That's right. I'm Thelma again.
I believe 9 to 5 is harder.
I like his
I mean, fuck.
Jason, no, bruh. No, he. You don't. See, this is what pisses me off when he accidentally like thought he spoke before he thought. You know, like that does not count. You don't win. Like Jason makes more than. Yeah, a lot.
Think dreaming is so much harder. Why are you doing it?
I can't have a public relationship because of the public eye and how they judge my relationships. I had a breakup with a girlfriend that I loved so dearly because I chose streaming.
So my question.
Nah,
again-
I loved her.
My question.
I loved her, and you're laughing.
My question again. My question. If you think it's so much harder, why are you doing it?
Because I'm passionate about it.
Okay, so you
Yup.
love it.
9 to 5.
You love streaming. So do you love it more than you loved that girlfriend?
That's what I had to decide.
Oh.
I had to make sacrifice, and
So
that's
you-
what you have to
so
do.
you
with
lost the
streaming.
human touch.
But guess what? If I had a 9 to 5,
lost the human
if I
touch
was flipping burgers,
for-
I could have had a girlfriend still.
But you lost the human touch for the streaming.
Being a streamer, you have to be judged on thousands of people's opinions every single
Oh,
day.
yeah.
5 person, maybe 1,
But
2, 3.
okay, and then back to my point. back to
Yup.
my point. Is that
Jason
your
has a good
choice?
point, too.
Was that your choice?
But that's not the point, though. The point
No,
is
that's my point. That's my point.
streaming is harder
Was
than 9 to 5.
that
That's the point.
you gave up your girlfriend for streaming? Come on now.
Shit, he ran up a bag. He
Yeah.
ran up a bag.
I ain't gonna lie,
He did it for a bag.
But the thing is, it comes to a point.
Jason's
do I pick
goated.
love and a future with someone I care dearly for, or do I pick
something that I
future
love,
something that I'm passionate about, and
Oh, that's tough, bruh. I don't know. I couldn't like. Oh wow.
Lala Costa, amazing.
Lala Costa. Okay.
I'm an attorney.
She
An
makes
attorney.
100% of people's fuck ups. I like that.
If you had an opportunity
That's
to get
interesting,
a 9 to
okay.
5 that you could create yourself, like whatever you want,
Yes,
9
I
to
would.
5, you would take it?
Yes,
Because why?
because I don't even enjoy streaming anymore.
You don't? What? Come to this side.
No, but I have to because this is what I built my career off of. I
You
started-
feel
yes.
I feel stuck. Yeah.
Have you ever watched a show and you stopped watching it?
Yes, that's how like a lot of streamers get. Like you stream so long and you have like, it gets to the point where you have like enough money and all that stuff, and then like, well, you never can have enough money, but like, you know what I mean. But like what Jason said, like he's spitting facts. Like it's boring. It gets boring, but you have to do it to make money.
All
You
the
know.
time.
It's the same thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have to.
That TV show can't. It's done. What happened to all those actors?
It's
after that?
canceled
They gotta
because I
go to-
stopped watching?
Well, no, I'm saying if thousands of you
Honey.
stopped watching.
I think you guys are mixing
Yeah,
all the issues.
Cartoon Network. It's like
and
they
not
got millions of
focusing
people.
on-
You guys know what Cartoon Network is?
Your
It's
father would
gone.
stop, would you come up with a different brand then?
All those people are gone. Yeah, but pivot. That's the point.
Swag is his name. Yeah, Swag's pretty good. I like Swag. He's amazing at COD too. Professional model.
But
Okay.
Exactly. Okay.
I just think personally,
Okay.
like I agree with Jason that I think streaming does take a certain more stop than a 9 to 5, and I also think everybody in here, right? If you guys all try to be a streamer, right, and then we all try to do what you guys do,
You get L's in your chat.
the probability of everybody
Okay,
here trying
God.
to win a tournament.
All right, let's see. In 2025, roughly 0.4 to 0.42% of Americans are likely to be licensed participating attorneys, equivalent to about every one in every 240. Damn,
Way
that's
higher
crazy.
than somebody making
Okay.
streaming a career.
Absolutely, your job is just got lucky because you're a gamer.
You don't just get lucky
You got
on
lucky.
streaming.
There's so many people
Well,
like you out there.
you have to have like the personality, the you have to be built for streaming, to actually make streaming work. If you're not built for streaming, it's not going to work out.
It wasn't
These
pure
days,
luck.
everybody's an influencer. Come on.
Okay.
No, but
So many.
no. But specifically what I do, I'm not posting selfies around the world. It's basically all pure talent.
Okay.
Can I just?
Yeah, it
Why
is.
he lucky? Why do we all get lucky though?
Yeah.
What is your talent? Yeah.
Call of Duty. I was a professional Call of Duty player.
Yes.
Actual,
So
like
you're sitting at home and you're thinking, what am I going to do with my
he,
life?
like, Swag is amazing at Call of Duty, bro. Like he is freaking goated.
While you were gaming, you're like, oh, let's put a
I
camera.
was 16, so it wasn't really like
yeah,
that.
you weren't really thinking of what should I do with my life, like what should I study, what should I like, where does my life go? You just got lucky.
It's not luck. It's
because-
just he's
No,
determined. He knows that's the only right.
streaming is not luck. You have to be built for it. You have to be good at something. Like, you have to be like if you record like things of Call of Duty, you have to be good at Call of Duty, and or Fortnite or some FPS game, or like you just do reaction videos and play like other random games, like
He didn't get lucky.
you just
he
have
put
to
in
be good at
hours.
content. You have to put like Adapt said, you have to put in hours. You have to be good at content. And you have to be built for it.
Yeah, no.
That's
yeah,
what we do too. We go to
it
school,
wasn't
we
luck.
study.
Everybody's a little bit of luck. I think people who don't have a job, they feel they want to get lucky by getting a job. So I think people even having a job is some sort of luck.
He said, how many people of us could do this? No, it's luck. It's 1 of a million because for whatever
How is
reason.
that luck? If 1 out of a million, that one has to be the best. So
Yeah.
how are you gonna dismiss
Is
all
he
his
the
hard
best?
work and all of his
Is he the
talent?
best?
I got
Is
four.
he?
I got
No,
four.
no,
last
but
year. No. Let me give my statistics. There was over 300,000 people that played Warzone last year. This is the game that I play.
Okay.
I got 4th. So I was a top 12 player across the entire world.
And
Yeah.
telling him
So
you're-
that's not luck. That's
like
pure
less than
that's pure
1%.
skill.
So you're dismissing? Is Michael Jordan lucky? Is LeBron James lucky?
Adapt for bringing like these two in. Yep.
I mean, they have a talent.
They have
They have
They
a
were-
talent.
they had a
but
team.
it's-
So what?
Yes. So LeBron James and Michael Jordan have a talent. So do Adapt and
you know how many
Swag.
talented people out there and don't get the chance, they don't get the shot at it?
I don't want to take up his time. So he's not talented.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Not at all.
You just said he wasn't. He was
I said a lot
not
of people are
talented.
Don't get the shot to do what he does.
Or people who
So
make it
it's
to the
luck.
NBA.
But I didn't even get a shot. It was I did it off the strength of me. There was no one
You
who
have
gave
to
me
take
a
risks
shot
while
or
streaming.
that I simply was.
Like none of these people probably took risks doing a 9 to 5 job.
Yo, it be
Like you have to take well, they probably did, but like you have to take risks to be successful. You know? Yeah. Why the fuck are you laughing, bro? Like the fuck?
It's not luck. I've been doing this for 13 years. I uploaded 3,000 videos. 2,000 of those I edited myself while I went to college, worked a job, and still went to school.
And yeah.
So that's not. I mean, if that's fucking, if that's luck,
Where's the luck at in that?
Yeah. Where is the luck at?
is there a percentage? We are all lucky in some way, right? If we all
Because I still do school and do content on top of
have a
that.
job, we're lucky in some sort of way. But
God bless.
off of specific pure talent. And I worked on that since I was 16.
Again, I work with many talented people. I'm not saying about you. I'm
Yeah.
just talking in general. And
That's
there's so
like,
many people
bro,
that are very
what
talented
you
never get a shot
mean?
because they don't do the right thing. They don't go the right
Like,
path. They don't
what?
meet the right people. So there are so many even talented actors here. They never get a shot. So I'm just saying it's pure luck.
It wasn't luck.
This is streaming
I
is
just
not
saw an
pure luck,
opportunity
dude.
And just genuinely took it.
It's
It wasn't a
opportunity.
handout.
If you see an
It
opportunity,
was
you
simply just,
th-
you know what?
like I saw an
I'm
opportunity in
talented at Call of Duty. This is
streaming
what I wanna do.
because it
It
was
took
what I
me
wanted to
8
do,
years to make it a career.
and now like it's like an opportunity. I found an opportunity,
Is there something funny?
8 years. She's laughing that took him 8 years to make YouTube a career, but he makes double the income she does. No, not double the income. he makes more money in like 30 minutes than she does in maybe like 2 days. Probably. That's over exaggerating, baby. But like, you know, like. But it's a freaking video game? Are you fucking stupid, lady? I think you are. Because you can make so much money. You can look at FNCS. You can win $2 million off of a video game if you win. Like, and then, but you're a cook. How much do you make a year? Like, $2,000 a year? Like, dude, what?
It's a talent.
Permission to dick ride? Hey, he's making
I love Ron.
tens of millions of dollars playing video games. So.
Yeah, tens of millions, bro.
Exactly.
Everybody in FaZe makes tens of millions, bro.
But I'm saying though, you couldn't hop on a game and do what I do.
You couldn't do it.
That's a skill.
Your son couldn't do it. Your grandkids couldn't do it.
Some people
Your
can't.
son.
Dude, I love this
Grandkids
Ron.
could never do it. They could never do it.
Anything that takes a talent.
The genes. Oh, no, they can't do it. They
Oh,
can't.
dude, I love Ron. That's fucking awesome.
When I was younger?
Yeah, when you were younger.
Dude, I got so good at Fortnite. I would spend like 8 hours all day on Fortnite. Or like I would spend, it could be even, I would do even longer, you know?
3 hours before school. So I wake up at 4 a.m. and I would play before school. Bus would come at 7. I go to home, come back, and do it again. I was
Yeah.
16. What's funny?
See, there's a disconnect here because to you guys, when you guys were growing up, yes, it was just video games, it was whatever. But when we were coming up, we're like, wait, maybe we can make this career. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe we can make a career out of this, you know? And now most people like me, if we're good enough at video games or like just like good enough at content and built for content, can make money off of it. It just takes time. You know?
Do you not think if you're talented at something, it's a God-given gift?
Yeah. Like
Games is not.
You don't think you don't think it's talent. You're just too old to understand.
yeah, you're too old to understand. Like, I'm talented at many video games, you know? Like, literally.
I can't argue that because
So, wait, Flex. So, if I was talking to this lady right now and I told her I hit the highest rank in Fortnite and got ranked globally, she'd say it wasn't a talent, probably. But then if she goes and tries, she probably couldn't get past she probably couldn't learn how to learn what to jump is on a keyboard.
I gotta keep it a buck. There's a disconnect.
Yeah.
You come from a generation where
Nobody can compete in FNCS at that level unless you're good.
this didn't exist. This career, you looked at this career and you laughed. Now, how come in colleges they're teaching courses on content creation and esports? When you grew up, this didn't exist. So no wonder you're gonna laugh when you hear this shit because you're from a complete.
Adapt just owned your ass. Shut your ass
You
up.
just don't get it, and I don't know if you ever will be able to wrap your head around. it.
Oh, rap. Oh god damn. Adapt just owned her. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
You got to fight back. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice meeting you.
I'm Ronnie.
Ronnie, nice to meet
What's
you.
up?
Ronnie.
My name's Ronnie.
Her occupation
We're talking
not
about
available.
job
Okay.
security. Are you familiar with layoffs, with being furloughed? Like
Wait, with
taking
what?
it back to- That's being what? What does that even mean?
You lose everything. Every dollar. Everything. You lose everything.
Okay, and then you can rebuild yourself back. You
The same way
reinvent.
you can do if you get laid off. You get a
Yeah,
job.
it's not the same concept. But
I don't know. Back in 2020, when everybody was getting furloughed, everybody was like, "Oh, let me go to social media. That's kind of an easy alternative." So that seems kind of easy.
I know, but if you lose a job, you can't.
just get another
No,
one?
you can search for. You have an opportunity to search for another one. No.
Okay, I've been searching for another one for 10 months. I interview every
She's been
day,
searching
give
for
the
another
same
job?
spiel, have to give that smile of walking through my
I
resume.
uploaded videos for 7 years and barely got any views.
And did
It's
you
just-
wait?
it's-
You
it's-
uploaded 7 videos and didn't get any views
went to school, and still.
and paid rent?
Yes, I still worked. I worked
Oh, so that you had another job?
as a parking attendant. Yes.
Okay, and was that harder
Then what?
than streaming?
No, I was on my phone all the time.
Oh, as a parking attendant, that doesn't sound like you were doing a very good job.
I was chilling.
You were chilling. You weren't good
Well,
at your
but-
job.
Waiting for.
Yeah, when cars park, they're done.
Oh my lord.
Well,
Literally.
that's
When cars park, they're
I go
done.
like this,
Like
yo,
he
right
just
there,
said.
I bet. Do you think an aspect of a video game, playing video games, is a talent?
would say it's a skill. I wouldn't call it a talent.
A
can master
talent,
it with,
but
master
skill
it.
and talent are the same
Millions
thing.
play-
A skill
millions play
and
video
talent,
games, but there are very few people who are genuinely
like you're very
gifted at it.
skilled and you're talented at it,
What
which
are
is
they,
the same thing.
Mozart?
How is it not a talent? Why is it not a talent? What he
Yeah.
does?
You know what? I'm open to it being a talent. I think it's a skill. I think it's something you can master. I don't think you're a Mozart that you have this gift of like, whoa, when I put my thumb here and this thumb there and do this combo, I do this.
You'd be
flip.
surprised. You'd be. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
you would
people
be
out there
surprised.
Who are genuinely the,
That
big,
they
the
have
most.
their opposable
the
thumbs
Dude.
like so good.
That's like
All of us, and they're all gifted at gaming. I'm gifted at gaming. I know many people, YouTubers, are gifted at gaming. You know, literally, that's
Say, here's
talented
a
at
paint-
gaming. We're all talented at gaming.
paintbrush. Go paint me Picasso.
That's
like what?
Saying this is so hard. If there's certain games that have $1 million prize pools, if there's a skill you could just learn and you're looking for a job for 10 months, go pick up a controller and go hop in this $1 million tournament.
Yeah.
You could win it.
You
could
could.
win it.
You could. You could. You wouldn't even.
You could win $2 million in FCS. You know.
You couldn't.
What do you mean I wouldn't?
You can't even find your OBS stream key. Stop playing.
Look at Peterbot. Peterbot. You can't tell me Peterbot's not talented at Fortnite, and he says won 6 FNCS 6 times.
For it,
I know,
but
so like, but you're dismissing what he does. You're just dismissing. Like,
I'm not
oh, it's
dismissing. I'm saying
it's
that's
not a
easy.
skill. It's not a talent.
I
Like,
said it's a skill.
it's
I
easy.
didn't say it's a talent. I said it's a skill. It's a skill that
But
you
how
can
do you
own.
how
and
do
you
you
can
know
master.
how do you know if it's easy if you haven't done it? Like if you
I
don't.
played Mario Kart. I've played other games.
Mario Kart.
No, not at professional level because
Yeah.
that's not what I'm trying to pursue.
I know, so but you don't understand what it takes to be on that sort of level. So how? Can
Yeah,
you, try to
you don't
dismiss it?
understand. Like, I understand when you want to compete to the highest rank or the highest level in Fortnite, like competing in Unreal on the highest Fortnite and on the rank Unreal was insane. But like, I did it.
And say it's
Because like, I
yours
was
is harder.
talented
How
and
do you
skilled
know?
enough
But
to.
how
What does
do
it
you
take
know?
to be on that
Because
level?
I've worked.
What
a
does
9
it
to
take? It takes hours. It takes time. It takes passion. You know?
What does it take to be on that level?
Just gift, and you got to play all
Just
the time.
gift?
Exactly.
Tens of thousands of hours of work,
Uh-huh.
and editing, and filming, and constantly
I'm just talking about pure
innovate and
skill. As far as like the
reinvent
videos and
yourself.
stuff like that, just off pure skill.
I had to put tens of thousands of hours
Could you get a
into my
refresh second
studies.
zone, Tarping? Could you?
I have no idea what you said.
Could you get a refresh going into second zone with no mats? Can you get a refresh on the best players? You
I
couldn't.
can also put I can
Yeah, you
circle
couldn't.
back and give
Do
you
you know how to
different
short launch
turns
pad?
from
When you're trying to get to third
industries.
zone, third moving. Do you know
I
how to
don't know
short?
what- No,
launch
I
pad?
don't. But if I
Exactly,
want,
you couldn't, but Excel
Stop
sheet,
fucking-
You can do Excel sheet.
no, but if, exactly. I
They're
can
just
go-
talking. They're just talking game.
These
and
refreshes
As a
don't come to you.
babysitter, I can talk to you.
Yeah,
about the
they're
different
just
things
talking like gamer terms only gamers know about, not noobs.
I do and ask you, could you do that? No, but if you wanted to, you would.
Like, I know what Ron means, dude.
Put on race.
Took 3 days. You don't think we can master an Excel sheet?
Oh,
And but let me give you. If I give you 3 days about a video game, do you think you could be that talented as me?
if I wanted to, I would.
So let's get
You know how long it took Swag to get good at Call of Duty and like compete in the top 12 in the entire world or get like compete at that level? It took him probably years. Like, it's not. That's something that you don't master in 3 days.
So let's pay for her, whatever it is. Give you 3
please.
days, but if you lose, you got to give us it back in double.
No, that's not how
Yeah, cause
the job works. You pay me, I'll get the job done.
will now give their final thoughts on if streaming is actually more difficult.
I would say, in a sense, yes, because you have to put in the work and you got to be on.
Okay.
24/7.
It's difficult to answer that question for us, I think, because we didn't come up in this time frame in this era.
So
And technology is totally different now, because we were just talking about playing tic-tac-toe on the sidewalk with Carl. I
What?
appreciate and respect what they do, and I think that's the consensus for most of
okay.
us, that we appreciate and respect where they are. But it's not, what we did was, we just feel like what we did was harder. And that's what I think.
So my mind was changed in the sense that now I'm even more convinced that normal jobs are harder.
Oh my gosh, okay, that's it. Okay, that was a fire vid. I hope y'all liked it. There might be more coming out on FaZe. Shout out to FaZe. That was good shit. But yeah, so there'll be a video out soon, and yeah, so hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one.